Hello everyone at Hack Club. My name is Avi Schiffman and I am 17 years old. I live near Seattle-ish area and I'm a high school junior. And I created one of the biggest coronavirus tracking websites in the entire world. To date, I've gotten around 700 million visitors, and every single day, it's about 20 to 30 million. It depends. And yeah, it's been a vital resource to millions of people all around the world every single day. Only about 50% of the traffic is from the US, so it's a very international website. And welcome to a quick overview of the website. So the first thing that you would see, especially if you're on a mobile device, is the quick facts section right here. So what you're able to see is, you're able to see the total confirmed, the total critical, the total deceased, the total active, and the total recovered. And then, you're able to go into sections like the world. So, I'm able to see countries like Spain, Russia, United Kingdom. They have about 143,000 cases, which was a 5,000 and 5,500 increase from yesterday, which is, about a 4% increase. And the critical, the total deceased, that increase from yesterday. Recovered looks like it's unknown right now. And the active cases as well. And, let's say I want to save that, I'm able to save that, or maybe I specifically want to save South Korea, for example. I can do all kinds of stuff like that. Or, another thing I can do is, there's also breakdowns of the actual states. So, this is the USA. I can find, let's say, Washington State. Looks like Washington State has about 12,000 cases, which is actually higher than South Korea, which is an entire country, with Seoul. So you're able to see really interesting information like that. There's also Canada, Australia, Europe, Asia, Oceania, South America, North America, and more to come. And then there's also other pages. So I have a map right here, and I'm able to hover over places like Brazil, or all these places in Africa, and Australia, and all these places, and so I can it's just an interesting way to view the data if I don't necessarily want to just read a bunch of data tables. And these things are dynamically changed. So if I want to see death and stuff like that, you're able to see there's a lot more deaths in China, and I guess there's a lot in Brazil, United States, but then in Africa, it's a lot harder to get information. So yeah.
Next up, we have Notes for Support by Gina Choi.
Hi, I'm Gina. I'm a junior in high school, and I created Notes for Support during the COVID-19 Global Hackathon, and I'm the president of Santa Clara Hack Club.
2 years ago, I was in quarantine for a month due to a rare disease. During that time, receiving cards from friends and family meant the world because it showed that I wasn't alone. Learning that thousands of patients and healthcare workers are experiencing isolation on the front lines inspired me to create Notes for Support. How it works is you first go to notesforsupport.org, and then you can choose to send a message to a patient or a healthcare worker. Next, you send in a note of encouragement, choose a hospital location, and click Send. I then read through every single message and get them categorized by text length and location. The notes are then printed out and sent across 30 hospitals in 12 states. The hospitals then receive the notes and distribute them among patients and staff. So far, we have sent notes to over 2,000 individual patients and healthcare workers. I've gotten several responses from hospitals saying that these notes are invaluable to their patients and staff, and that they are so deeply touching and encourages them to fight on in the midst of this difficult time. After every shipment and response, I post them on the blog for our note writers to see their tangible impact on the lives of thousands. Being a part of Hack Club and learning by creating has been a fundamental stepstone to this project. I can't wait to see the many more lives we will transform.
Next up, we have Sam. All right, cool. Tell us introduce yourselves, and I'll.
Oh, you know what? I'll let the video speak for itself and then come on afterwards. Feel like that
Sure,
was worth it.
absolutely.
Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Just kidding, I'm Sam Chai, Master of Deceit and Hack Club community member. I have just been informed at 11:58 p.m. that I need to make a 2-minute long video condensing my entire design philosophy right before an Elon Musk interview. So, if you know me, it's probably for one of my crazy internet projects, and I've had great success. If by success you mean like 15 million views on TikTok and a mountain of student debt. Now, all of my projects start off with an idea. My ideas come from two pools. One is my pool of good ideas, and the other is my pool of bad ideas. Now, as you can see, this pool is a whole lot bigger than this one, so all of my projects come exclusively from here. For example, the desktop goose. A goose comes on your screen and wreaks havoc on your computer. Terrible idea. 15 million views. People freaking loved it. They used it nonstop. Genius. Playing Doom with a Dance Dance Revolution map. God-awful idea. Feels like being in jazz club except everyone's dying. But it worked. A painting program that covers your entire computer screen until it's completely unusable. Awful idea. My first success. And Elon Musk follows this model too. For example, starting an electric car company in 2009. God-awful idea, but it worked out for him. Going to Mars. Terrible idea. Why would you do that? He's doing it. Neuralink. The jury's still out on that. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't rule out the stupid idea. Because if it's a stupid idea, that probably means that no one else is looking there. Your greatest breakthrough successes could come from your dumbest impulses. Unless it's like drugs. Now, if you're interested in what I'm going to do next, you can follow me on Twitter. Actually, I do have another stupid idea that I want to do. I want to make a goose for the Tesla. So if you could just @ Elon Musk, # goose for Tesla, tell him I sent you. That's it. Peace, one love. Thank you so much.
In 120 seconds. I feel like that probably got. Yeah, if there's anything I have to say about this closing out, I was not joking about the Tesla thing, so my DMs are open for a reason, Elon. I was also not quite joking about projects that I'm doing. One, you can join the Hack Club community because they're all awesome people. Two, you can find my Patreon at patreon.com/SamMakesVR, all that social media stuff.
The goose for the Tesla, is it going to like take over the car and crash it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Here's the thing, right? The Goose desktop is a battle between the Goose and the computer user. But my vision for the Goose Tesla, it's going to be a battle of the AIs. It's going to be the Goose versus the autopilot. You're just kind of caught in between there as they wrestle for control of your car. It's going to be great.
Or
yeah,
the Goose versus the other drivers.
Oh yeah, exactly. Goose versus the other drivers. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to tweet out this video right now. If you go to twitter.com/Sam, and I'll just, you know, my thing. You guys can post it up. Yeah, # Goose for Tesla.
Next up, we got Callcraft. Cockcraft, are you in here?
Yes, Callcraft, we are here.
Okay, Callcraft was made by 3 members of the Hack Club community. It was made by me. I'm 13. I live in Los Angeles. I programmed it. It was made by none other than Jacob Happ. Jacob, you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Jacob Happ. I'm 17 from Cincinnati.
And then Neil helped with marketing. Neil, you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, hi, I'm Neil. I'm from California, DVHS Hack Club. I lead it over there. Yeah, I did like the speaking.
All right, wonderful. Let's get over to your video.
Because of the evil Corona Beer Company, you're most likely forced to continue getting your rightful education with Zoom. Ew, gross. And Minecraft is the latest craze, and you would want nothing more than to spend as much time as possible inside of it. But we have the solution to both your problems with Callcraft. To use, simply pop onto the server and run /create. In the chat, you'll be sent a link. This will be a link to a webpage which you'll be using to send your camera and audio input. Select which channel you'll be streaming to, click the button, and bam! You're inside Minecraft. Wowzers, how technology has come! Now this is pretty neat, but you're probably pretty lonely in that room of yours. When you join, you'll be given a room code. This identifies your room and allows other players to join it. Send your code to your friend and have them run /join and copy and paste the code and make sure they select a different channel, and bam! You have achieved mutual communication. Callcraft not only supports video calling, but its audio transcriptions as well, which are 100% accurate without a single blemish or error. No errors, trust me. Run /reset view to go back to the original viewing location, /home to return to hub, /join to go back to your room. However, you may have noticed that the room demonstrator was a garbage-free room, mentioning the magic of premium yum 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 yum. Callcraft is of course free, but if you like to get Callcraft premium yum 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 yum, then and get 24-hour rooms and flashy titles and chat messages, as well as support the server and keep it running, because we're students without any income and AWS is very expensive, then join our Patreon. Every Patreon member who donates will get a premium for the Minecraft account with the same as their Patreon account. So donate there if you like. Thank you very much. Onion.
That was awesome.
I love how Stall was playing in the background the whole time.
That was a really good video.
That was amazing. That was an amazing trailer.
It was, yeah.
-$1.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Hack University. Neo, care to kick us off?
Oh, hi. So again, I'm Neil from DVHS, California. I lead a hack club there. And what I decided to make was Hack University, which is basically like an online learning platform for people during COVID-19, where anyone can teach anyone. And I think if you heard of Hack Club's COVID Command Center, it's something like that.
Do you want something to do? Are you just watching random YouTube videos all day long? Well, head on over to Hack University, where you can do something very productive. You can make a class or join a class. So over here, it's very easy. You just join a class by clicking on a class. And over here, what Hack University is that anyone can make a class and anyone can join a class. It's like open source education. And this allows people to just join any class they want, make any class they want, so people can teach other people cool hobbies they have. People can learn great stuff over COVID-19. It's really fun. You can get an intro to HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, an introduction to C++, a bioinformatics course. Say we want to sign up for Intro to Programming or another class like that. You just click on it, click on enroll, and then you just register right here, and then you can go into the class as many times as you want. But say you want to create a class, it's still super easy. All you need to do is log in, sign in, and then right over here, you have your own, you can go to your classes and make any class you want. And it's as simple as that. You can make a class, you can do your intro to programming, you can join any other of your enrolled classes. Say I want to make a new class. You just put your class name, class description, keywords, your image, and then start a class. It's so simple and so easy. I believe this can actually change the way we do education, or if we grow community around it. And many people can join, teach cool things, other people can join, and this way we can actually open source our education system and actually grow education and make people passionate about the things that they learn and choose what they want to learn individually, which is amazing. Thank you. Hope you have a great day.
Just wanted to add that if you wanted to go to if you want the link, it's university.hackclub.com. It's the same hackclub.com, but with university subdomain. I forgot to put that in the video because it was still propagating, but university.hackclub.com.
So next up, we have COVID Central.
Hi, I'm Aditya. I'm part of a hack club here in Southern California. I'm a freshman in high school right now. And I created a project called COVID Central, which is basically like an information hub for the coronavirus. And I submitted it to Hack Quarantine, and we didn't win, but it was pretty impressive because we integrated all the tools they provided for us. So yeah.
Next up, we got Roshan. Are you in here?
Hi, I'm Roshan. I'm a junior around Boston, and I'm a leader of a hack club around here. And I made COVID Basic Needs, which is a program to connect people in need with food. And I made this during the COVID Global Hackathon. This is Food Bank Support, a web application that connects those in need with food pickup locations. A user begins by entering their location. Let's say I'm in El Paso, Texas. This opens up an interactive map with the nearest food bank locations or food pickup locations. There's information such as the distance from the inputted address, the address of the location itself, and when provided, there's also breakfast times, lunch times, and also contact information. I started making this during the COVID Global Hackathon after learning that many are struggling to get food because of the crisis, especially students who depend on schools for their meals. Normally, food banks publish the data themselves, but due to COVID, timings have changed and syncing all the information is a nightmare. During the hackathon, I also met some talented developers who joined the team and worked on data collection. Up to date, we've collected tens of thousands of records. All the data you see on the website here was collected through web scraping and volunteer input. And we have since partnered with national organizations like No Kid Hungry and Hunger Free America to exchange this data. Going forward, I hope to keep it as up to date as possible. We're working on automating the web scraping so that it can provide real-time updates if any of the information changes. I hope that this tool can help people find the food they need.